ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your first edition of the A-01 podcast for 2026. And guess what? Not a goddamn thing has changed, because why would we? Been doing this shit for 10 years, and if it's worked so far, why change it? Is it working? I don't know. Do you guys know it's working?
We're still in the same class, right? So it's working, right? We're like moving closer to the front. Eventually, professors will pass us, right?
I mean, the fact we really lived to the point that we had another Gene Thomas spinoff actually existed in this past season, so that's gotta mean something.
Yeah, that's gotta do something, right? Hopefully.
Well, maybe. I mean, I did switch seats, and I'm kind of like closer to the blackboard, like by one.
By one, yeah.
Either way, it's been 10 years, and yeah, 2026 so far. Even though I said in my last in the last episode, yeah, just God dang it all, it's just some good, some bad, but overall a lot of things bad. But I don't know, try to live as best. And also, it's freaking cold here, Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yeah, it's below. It's like sub 20 now. It's bull crap. I can't work out, so I'm dying.
Hey, and for once, us Floridians got it cold too. I mean, yeah, it's not New England cold. I mean, don't get me started on that shit. But it was 39 degrees a couple nights ago.
39? Damn. Sub 40. All right, you guys ain't doing. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, join us up here in the teas. Oh boy.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
All
right, so while we're all freezing our asses off, we might as well do something that warms us in the soul. And let's talk about, 3D VTubers, something like that.
Boob tubers, somebody call
Boob tubers, yes, because that's the exact reason why we watch them, because of the model physics.
Yeah, high-end art.
Definitely not the cute voices or the content. It's the model physics.
Yeah, trust. Yeah,
and the thousands of hours of laying from the artists. I don't know.
yeah, exactly. Speaking of artists, oh my god,
it has been definitely quite a crazy couple of weeks in the VTuber.
Yeah, very couple of weeks for in life for artists. Like Iron Mouse got pretty much her song removed from Spotify and other platforms because of some dude used AI that made her say some slurs and re-edit a song to make have slurs, and I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, I was actually on Iron Mouse's stream and like she was kind of talking about it. And this is just kind of the fact that, okay, I get it with the whole Twitch award thing situation, that with that whole burn peanut situation and then all that. Yeah, okay, forget it. If she won the V2 award of the year, now, but not that, that. But now, like with this issue, like the fact that she was like kind of like really stressing out regarding to the song, and like apparently some freaking troll dweller just like makes a deepfake AI making Irma say this something that's completely not true. It's just like, this is why you can't have nice things. Okay.
I mean, the worst part about it is that like I've seen edits of like her saying the hard R, and I knew it was this fake or doctored AI, because if you heard Iron Mouse speak, there was no way that Iron Mouse would develop, and I'll use the term politely, bass the moment she dropped the hard R. You telling me like I can't do the Iron Mouse voice? She has like a it's like a soft spoken Puerto Rican girl voice. I can't do that and then drop the hard R after it. That's not that. Like, this was, I did like from a moment like, nah, this had to be edited. There's no way, bro. No way.
Yeah, no way would I ever hear Iron Mouse even say that such slurs. It's just we live in the fact that we live in a world that like we have souls. I'll just call them souls that just like have no idea what to do, just like really want to drive on suffering and like, okay, I'm gonna make this thing to make myself happy and just like and to remind myself on the sufferings of others. It's like
it was wild. And speaking of people, like obviously in a nutshell, Iron Mouse's team removed the song, ruined the platform, and got his song re-enlisted, which is like a happy ending story and all. But like, I feel like I don't understand people's like dislike of Iron Mouse. It whatever it is. Have you guys not learned that for like 3+ years I've been trying to get after her? All of you guys' careers went to the toilet. Does anyone remember those two chumps that try to embarrass her in public, or the guy that attacked Connor, or this guy? Like, she's going to send your career to the shadow realm. She's an actual demon. Don't mess with her. Like, quite literally, stop it. Get some help. Like, there's other people you should mess with. You know, like Somebody who doesn't punch back. And if you get punched back, that's on you. But find that person. I don't know.
I mean, I was about to say Mr. Beast, but I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Beast and his great anime decisions. That was written by AI. That's AI. He spelled half of those stuff wrong. I'm an anime fan. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. There are people who say they're fans of things. That's nice. That's very cute, buddy. Go back to your normie stuff. Go back to your 9 to 5 and stop lying to us, okay? Just because you saw one YouTube clip doesn't mean you're a fan of it, okay? That's okay. I've seen tons of clips of Stranger Things. I don't know what that show is about. I'm not a fan of it. That's it. I know the memes though, but I don't care. I'm not a fan. Just you can't call me a fan. Just get at it. Go back. And shout out to Pippa for like standing up for the anime community. I know that you've done some terrible things, but I got you for this one time. You get the one freebie, all right?
I'm going to jump in here because I'm piggybacking off of this. I actually have real life friends, and if they're listening to this podcast, that's right. I'm calling you out, motherfuckers, who claim to be anime fans, right? You know what they watch? Dragon Ball, Naruto. They watch all the mainstream shit and nothing else. It's like, yeah, dude, you're an anime fan. Right. It's like when you go to fucking Reddit or you go on social media and like, I'm looking for anime moots, and it's like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, like all the same shit, like all the mainstream shit. Like, come on, watch some real fucking anime.
It's so sad. It's so sad though. And the sad part is like, this is actually a little tangent here. It bothered me so much because if this was like 20 years ago ish, maybe even 10 years ago, before like mainstream streaming kicked in, like, yeah, I can see difficult to find animes based on circles you're in. But my God, every streaming service, I kid you not, has at least a section for anime now. Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, whatever. They all have an anime section now. You could find some there. Y'all can't be this lazy anymore. I'm done. Like, I'm just gonna call what y'all are, tourists and frauds, all right? You're all tourists and frauds.
I agree. The fact that like you don't even just get out of like really explore, because again, that's what the internet is for. But apparently, even with the internet's convenience, you're lazy as heck to even look up on different animes. Like the world of anime is huge, and you can't even go explore beyond the shallowness of mainstream. It's like, come on, man, come on. Yeah, as you said, bunch of tourists in regards, and like, if you say that you are in Greed and fan, okay, everybody goes to the whole day like, but you're just gatekeeping then freaking do your skills, do your dang homework. Like, if you want to say that you're an anime fan, okay, go beyond the mainstream, go beyond like, yeah, Dragon Ball Z, Jujutsu Kaisen, or like what's showing in the current of the current year. Like, yes, again, Freeman, still good mainstream, and I agree with that and such. But after that, like, go even beyond before that. I don't know, like, heck, Ghost of the Shell classic, for I don't know, Cowboy Bebop classic, or like you can go even way before even like OG Dororo. How about that? So
like I said, like I have no time for them anymore. I just call what you're a fraud. You're a fraud and a tourist, because like because I mean that in the utmost seriously disrespect to all of you. Netflix has a bazillion anime you'll never watched before. Hulu has it. Amazon Prime. All of like I'm guaranteeing 90% of the people on this planet has a streaming service, and that streaming service has an anime section. That's all I gotta say. So come on, you're a fraud. Just put it in your pocket and say, I only watch the animes because my friend forced me to watch it. I'm a lazy, good for nothing, empty-headed, dumb blank who can't manage a target. If you said that to me to my face, I accept you. You're a fan because you own that. All right.
And then you get the other we got the other can of jars, like, oh, this thing has too much fan service. Oh, this thing is regarding to like this, like looks like a child. Like,
the sad part is you don't even have to watch that. Like you could just watch like slice of life serial drama. You could watch anything else. Like I'm not even gonna
be a fucking man. Watch Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, watch Ninja Scroll. You can watch Vampire Hunter D for the 20th time for no reason. And speaking of things that happen for no reason, apparently Sakura Miko Hololive once again get attacked by a psychotic Japanese fan base. This she cannot escape this. What is going on?
Yeah, it's the situation with Sakura Miko. Like, I kind of have a basic understanding of it. Basically, she was a report regarding something that was like listed as a general fact from the Japanese government. It's just listing as fact, something like that, if I understand correctly, Matt.
Yeah. So basically, Sakura Miko was just like which is not regurgitating, saying something that was disrespect. And some people took that pretty personally and decided to attack her in the most Japanese way ever. It started off with slight disrespect to full on stalking to full on like harassment. It kind of elevated that. It came to a point that like, even if I'm an outsider watching this, I'm like, this is just weird. Over like, she I'm like, what she goes, she like, oh man, she did insider trading about the horse tracks. I'm like,
yeah.
my brother in Christ, you were not going to win that anyway. Okay, just admit it. You're mad because she told you you're a loser because you lost a bet. You bet it on the wrong horse, literally, figuratively, and metaphorically. If you're playing Umasume, okay, so you definitely bet on the wrong horse. All right. So let's get that out the way. So Miko since then has made some statements. Cover made some statements in front of her, and she's been on hiatus since then.
Yes.
I hope she can come back soon because a lot of the Kaigai Nikki 35p fans been like behind her back and supporting her because we're just confused. Even if they've done research, it's like, yo, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be hot tier with them. It's like, my brothers in Christ. You were, even if the information said was a lie, you would have still lost the gambling thing. Again, you bet it on the wrong horse. So come on, don't be degenerate. And speaking of a degenerate, I heard you love cream puffs, Will.
Well, I did say the other cream thing. X thing. I'm not going to talk about cream pies, but heck, that's a different thing.
Yeah, I said cream puffs. All right, we're PG-13 allegedly.
Fuck no.
Right. See, this is why I failed the class. I'm still here.
Right. I forgot we can cuss in this podcast. I forgot about that. But either way, yes. So in case you want to know about the recent Hololive collaborations, recently, Hololive has been doing some couple collaborations. Aside from Coca-Cola, they also have collaborated with the pastry chain restaurant of Beard Papa. So if you didn't know what Beard Papa is, which I didn't know, is basically regarding to a pastry they're famous for Japanese cream puffs. I mean, if you haven't seen Mashley, then yeah, you pretty much know that. But yeah, the Japanese cream puffs, if you are compared to like, I don't know, Italian style or of the such, it's much more bigger in comparison to the regular cream puffs you probably experience from different other cultures.
Is it like cake size, or is it like?
It's pretty darn big. Like,
yeah, okay.
Beard Papa's cream puffs is definitely like a good a solid cake size, a good solid cupcake size, if anything else. And it's just filled with like whatever filling, like chocolate cream, vanilla cream, whatever it may be. Puffs. Again, it's cream puffs. It's cream puffs. There's nothing to write home about. But the one thing that's kind of special about Beard Papa's cream puffs is that regarding to the different flavorings like creme brulee, matcha, even like, and in connection with Hololive, they actually did a collaboration with Hololive Justice to make Hololive Justice inspired cream puffs, which with Raola, Elizabeth, Gigi, and Violet Violetta. Dang, I forgot it. Cece. And yeah, from what I tried off, like the cream puffs is actually pretty darn good. It's like you probably taste like the different flavorings, like the Elizabeth Rose Blood Flame inspired cream puffs is basically like a bit of a strawberry with a little bit of chocolate cream inside, and then we have like CC with matcha, I believe matcha frosting with mini mushrooms on top. So basically a lot of different.
Wait. They made CC matcha and mushrooms.
Marshmallows.
Okay, I'm saying, like,
sorry.
I know the girl. I know, like, she's allegedly a freak and she's a clanker, but that's a little too much for us non-clankers, you know.
I mixed up mushrooms and marshmallows. I'm so sorry. But yeah, So the four specialized cream puffs that are at the time of recording, running until we'll be running for 3 months. There is a monthly promotion for January, February, and March. But currently, right now, they are selling it as a special set. So for this month, you can actually get a sticker set with the 4 girls to celebrate the collaboration. Just FYI, if you're here in the US of A, the entire set costs $30. So it's a fairly pricey, but overall, I feel like it's fairly good on the quality. So Beard Papa's cream puffs, definitely a good. it's not bad. It's not bad. I enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed the stays. And then next week is gonna be like a bit of acrylics keychain, and then the March is gonna be if you buy like a 12-pack set, you get a free tote bag with the girls on it. So it'll be running for the next
So
3 months.
basically, you're gonna have to show up like 6 times. You spend like $30 like 4 times. That's $120 to get the whole set essentially.
Generally, I mean, like if you want to get the stickers, okay, but if you want to get it like afterwards, again, it changes the next month. So for that 12-pack, it's gonna be, aside from getting the whole Hololive Justice Cream Puff set, you could also get other different flavorings if you want.
Okay,
to.
so you don't have to buy the Hololive specialty cream puffs. You can buy any cream puffs. Okay, that would have been, because I'm knowing myself. I have $3. I'm buying that smallest cream puff in the back. Sir, do I get my sticker? Yes, I do. All right, I made it.
Small aside here, I'm playing the Bazaar while I'm listening to you guys, and I literally just came up with an opponent called Marshmallow 666. So Will's talking about marshmallows, and I'm facing a marshmallow.
Oh God, is okay? I'm going to ask. Is that a Vanessa player?
It is Vanessa, and they're playing Shark Ray with Beach Ball.
All right, I'm not even getting to Bazaar right now. I have as a Vanessa player, I now officially have the Vanessa players. So you need to know that, okay? I hate all Vanessa players, even though I play Vanessa. So I gotta say, hate running into them.
So yeah, apologies to the listeners if this day suddenly just developed into a cream puff review. But yes, if you want to go,
oh God.
But if you want to definitely try out if you're curious about Beard Papa's cream puffs, or hashtag not sponsored, please sponsor us, Beard Papa. I would definitely shell out more for you.
We'll take payments in cream puffs and coupons. That's what I'm saying.
I'm surprised they haven't even did a collaboration with Mashley. Honestly, that would be a great collaboration.
That would have been a good idea. Speaking of things that's coming on back, Saba returned for a bit. She just like dipped out late last year, and then what?
Yeah, just recently just kind of streamed a little bit to play Hightail, and geez, I haven't seen I mean, it's good to see the little shark once again. Just for what ever since her hiatus, she seems to be doing very spirited. Well, at least when we see her in streams. I think
that's good to hear. No, that's good to hear. It's just like it's like, all right, you dip, you're back. So when it comes to Saba, obviously they just relaunched their career. If you know who they want to pass, if they vibing. I don't know if Saba's gonna be back on the concert circuit or the con circuit. I heard no plans about that, because I know that Mint is doing a jazz concert and selling jazz tickets. Good luck getting those tickets. Scalpers are evil people, so you need to know. I know that Doki Bird has made a VR land thing and it's going to be doing the con circuit coming up soon, up in the spring and everything. I know that everyone else is kind of gearing up for like major projects, something, and here's Saba like, hi. So, like, I wonder if Saba has any interesting projects coming up soon. That's the only thing I need to know, because it's like,
it's definitely the thing regarding to like if you want to pursue the VTuber path, like, do you want to like really like sell yourself out there, sell your property to again make the money, of course, like the concerts, music, and such, or if you want to just be like, yeah, okay, look, I've had the taste of the high life. And like, I just want to like chill out, stream out, and people want to see me play. The people want to see me play. I just like, look, I do not need that stress at the moment right now. So if that's what's
that's true. It's just like Saba is back, streamed for a bit, went back into the ocean, and I'm just scratching here like, Saba, you got any projects or anything? Because like straight up and down, it's like everyone is kind of gearing towards something recently big coming up. I mean, if we look at we'll skip it to our next news topic. Nero Sama has got an official new emote.
Yes.
On Twitch. They got a new emo. They got and they broke the hype train like back to back. That's crazy, you know.
She was doing her subathon in regards to this, and it just brought a lot of attention to her via Twitch. And one thing I appreciate Vito and Neurosama, just like, again, the content itself is just like, it's always interesting how quote unquote AI VTuber is just like making all these crazy comments, and also even with her evil persona, Evil Neuro, what's her name? I forgot. But yeah, just like talk about just random things, good, bad, like filtered, yada yada yada, all these different things. And again, the fact that there is definitely even bringing attention from Japan. Like it's almost like, can I ever be real? Like, whoa, okay, getting a little bit too real right now. Can an AI VTuber be real? And like, okay, interesting. And
That short clip was hella meta. That was too much for me. I'm like, I'm good, thank you, I'm good. That was a little too meta. That was like, yeah.
I mean,
But like, I want to shout out to Vidal though for like making an interesting project work and how it put together. I'm just praying that Vidal never sells this technology to anybody else or anything else because it would ruin the rest of us. Okay, like I don't. Like that's my only thing. Don't sell it to anybody else. Keep it to yourself. Keep the secret to your grave, right?
Exactly. Do not sell it to NVIDIA or any of the AI companies out there.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
They don't know what the heck they're doing. Like we still have that one company like who owns ChatGPT. They're freaking losing money. But yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait till they. And speaking of an AI, because Kazuna AI or I for short.
Kizuna I.
Kizuna I, no AI. Yeah, jokingly. Apparently, the leaks are true, and they're gonna be in Fortnite. And my God, the everyone was just weird about it, right? Everyone's just weird about it.
It's just crazy, and this kind of also in complimentary with Norosama. Like when Norosama, like when tourists, normies, like seeing these VTubers out there, like suddenly just like, oh, top subscriber, top height stream on Twitch. Oh, it's coming to Fortnite. Like, obviously the thing is, who is like, what is this AI? Like to the point that Kizuna I, like again, Kizuna I, the OG, if not the godmother who coined the term VTubers, just like comes back on the scene and collaborating with Fortnite. And there are people, even little kids, that says like, who is this? Who is this VTuber? Who is this person? And like,
the sad part is I don't mind younger knowing that, but it's like it's sense of stupidity not Googling. But the part that bothers me the most is like people's arguments saying that Fortnite is mainstream. Why they have this stuff? It's like, there's probably tons of people who don't know who Snoop Dogg is, unironically. There's probably tons of people who don't even know who the rapper Travis Scott is, unironically.
I don't know who he is.
Like obviously everyone knows who Dragon Ball Z is and others. It's like, but there are tons of references in Fortnite that appeals to separate people to get them to play the game. I mean, let's be honest. Bender the robot from Futurama. I'm pretty sure none of the Zoomers who know what Futurama is. I'm just saying. So come on, man. Just like they're always gonna put something that's pop culture related. Pop culture is popular, but because it's popular doesn't mean you know it. I mean, that's the way to describe it. That's how pop culture is. You can't know 100% pop culture. Like, go watch one of those documentaries from like CNN or was it Tom Hanks about like XX decade, and you realize even if you were born that decade, you don't know everything that happened that decade. So just slow your roll, make your funny memes, and just go home.
Right. Just, it's just always so funny to see how the normies outside of the circle, like just viewing it, like, who the heck is this? Is this AI? The fact that, oh, geez, for the non-bilingualists, that Kizuna I is, again, I means love in Japanese. Yeah, dumb nuts. You can't even do a simple Google search on that. It's like you thought that the Kizuna I means AI. Jeez.
Yeah, no, that's also the meme way. I like personally, I think it would be super funny if like a couple of years from now, like Iron Mouse gets added to Fortnite, right? Or a year, like or Mori Calliope, or even like I want to say Pecora is pretty famous, right? Pecora, right?
Of course, like Jeff Stratton and all that. I mean, heck,
exactly. And even like who? And it's like my Berlin Christ. You're not in pop, like not everything pop culture is for you. It's just let it rock, okay?
Right. Rock. And that you raised that interesting topic. It's like, with now Kizuna I being in Fortnite, being VTubers, like, and there've been so much meme images. Like, is it possible to bring other VTubers? Like I said, Iron Mouse, if Fortnite collaborates with Hololive, which that would be something. Or like, even with the indie side of things, like it definitely brings that possibilities. So heck, I wouldn't mind if Mori Calliope was in Fortnite. That would be crazy. But overall, personally for me, I'm just happy that the OG VTuber is
I was surprised that, like, jokingly that she got there before Kite Show got there, but at the same time Kite Show was only rewarding certain people, so Like
Yeah.
I still it would still make me laugh, and I mean this politely, that if Kaicho was somehow added to Fortnite as not a mod, by the way. I know people probably done it as a mod, but not as a mod.
I mean, yeah. If I recall correctly, didn't Fortnite collaborate with Sega here and there? I'm like, I know.
Yeah, I gotta double check if Sega's in there, but I wouldn't be surprised if not.
Right. Oh, right, because again, they don't want Mario to have gun. I know Nintendo no way because Nintendo with Mario guns or Sonic with guns. I don't know about that, but yeah, it's just just interesting to like think about what can come be now. Because again, this whole IP mishmash again, the fact that you literally have freaking Goku playing with Peter Griffin and again aliens and such. A Street Fighter, we have Street Fighter in this thing. It's just like. Oh, geez, what's coming up next? So either way, I'm happy Kizuna year with even her top 3 songs, future base Mira, with her top 3 songs. I'm just happy to see. So yeah, I'm happy for you, Kizuna, that you're definitely like reaching out to. Granted, you are advertising as like more of an IP to advertise for like. I don't know, for marketing purposes.
I mean, the
thing
thing about the Kizuna I, or as I'll say as a normie AI, like property or management, they seem like they've been managing her as a licensed listen out. I mean, she's made appearances on other people's. The other people's, like, you pay for it, you get it. The same thing happened to yeah, the same thing. Yeah, the same thing happened to Hatsune Miku. Miku was like, you could just do that. So it's like I'm not typically surprised if that's like the how they're gonna manage the property going forward. Again, it's a whole thing, Yeah,
and if I remember correctly as well, I believe Renzoto actually managed to go and have a Kizuna Eye during his birthday birthday celebration stream.
Yeah, I believe so. And the former Ike Eveland paid thousands of dollars, like to get Miku like as an appearance on his 3D is one of his 3D concerts.
Yeah. So definitely on that trend, if anything else. But yeah. Either way, it's like whatever you love it or hate it, then yeah. Either way, Kizuna is in Fortnite. She's a growing a resurgence in the name. But if you don't know her, well, and you don't like her, well, okay, you can do that. But again, if you don't like her, hello, there's elsewhere P's. There's other venues. You don't have to play Fortnite. There's literally millions of IPs they can focus on. So yeah, it's just
I guess that point, it's like they're probably still gonna play Fortnite anyway, and just gonna like do, and then hit their rodeo dance and whatever when they kill people. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I've always felt like Fortnite is like the super pop culture game where everything and anything can be featured there, and that's pretty much it. Do I think the game is good? I don't even care anymore. Okay, all I know is that, like, you can hit the gritty on somebody, and that's all you have to do, right? Hit the gritty.
Please don't remind me. And like the OG ones, and again, just be careful. Obviously, you don't be addicted to it to spend to the point of your alimony. I mean, we've seen cases. Doki Bird.
First of all, Doki Bird has unlimited credit cards. Okay, no one cares. She's gonna be all right. She promises that she'll pay her debt when she's dead. That's a joke, she said, and I support that.
Man. And yeah, overall from that, I think that's pretty much the only news that happened during the past week of the V2 news. Hopefully,
well, there's only one more thing we missed. We missed one nutty adventure. So Aya and Risu had her birthday, and it was a birthday 3D debut stream with her new song and an excellent 3D concert of the Nut Warrior, where it was how she became a legendary Nut Warrior with Star Wars special effects and slayed nut dragons with her massive nut juice.
I'm just gonna call it out. There's so much so many double entendres.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Yeah. Look, she's the goat for a reason. I'll leave it as that. Mike, that's my goat. My goat. That's it. Yeah.
So many nuts.
Wow.
Yes, and we have JJ here. Just
it's like, nuts. That's trust me, man. Once you fall down the VTuber path, you start falling like, yeah, I'm down the sauce, baby. Also, hoping Kyla comes back again. I know she's been like half in and out because to take vacation. So if she's up by the time I'm still working, I would appreciate that, because I do need a 20-hour stream of Minecraft while I'm doing my unnecessary work. So that'd be great. Kyla, I need you.
All right. Well, if that's everything, we can move out of VTuber Corner and talk about some anime because last time we talked about what we're watching during the winter season, and this time we're going to give you our thoughts on it. And yeah, one of the shows I watched might be getting dropped.
Ho ho ho.
So I'll start out with that one. Talking about Mayonaka Heart Tune or Tune Into the Midnight Heart.
Huh.
So this show had a really interesting premise where this kid would lay in bed at night, he would listen to a radio show, and poor girl basically didn't have any listeners except for like him. So he got like an exclusive VIP pass to call in and talk to her like every night, and he kind of like was mesmerized by her. Well, time goes on, the radio show goes off the air, he's missing her, and he makes it his life goal to find out who this girl was. Come to find out, he's in high school, and something happens over the PA speakers, and he instantly recognizes the voice, like, oh my God, it's her. So it's like, cool, this sounds like a really cool love story. They fucking ruined it by making the main character some rich, snobbish asshole who thinks he is God's gift to the fucking world, the most obnoxious and annoying piece of shit ever.
Ha ha.
Yeah. He's like even standing there talking about how his intestinal flora is as perfect as he is because it allows him to take shits on time every single day on schedule.
Huh? He literally says that in the show?
Yeah, he actually said that in the show.
All right, so you're telling me this man has mastered the digestive tract? That's a skill. All right.
Yeah, and when he introduced himself in class, he basically talked about how his father was like the owner of a big corporation and he's the heir apparent and, all that self,
snobbish bullshit.
Yeah. I was like self ball grabbing bullshit, but we talked about nuts enough before. But yeah, it was a big disappointment because it had like one of the best premises I've heard for like a great like romance anime. And this just turned out to be absolute dog shit. I'm giving it the 3-episode rule. Episode 3 came out today, so I will watch that and see if it gets any better. But yeah, first impressions were definitely not good. And which kind of sucks because my list this season was kind of short as it was. So yeah, one that I did actually enjoy though was Hanazakari no Kimitachi, where this girl was basically transferring to a school because she idolized like this track star, and of course she's athletic herself, but she moves across the sea from the United States to Japan to go to this school. And what she doesn't tell her friend is that it's an all boys school. So she basically kind of dresses up and acts like a boy, or at least tries to try and fit in. And you would think in that type of situation, you would get your typical, oh my God, I'm not a boy. I need to act like a boy. And it would like draw attention to that one detail and overuse it. They don't. It's actually pretty good. The humor isn't over the top. It's kind of like natural stuff that's happening. And yeah, there's some people who are kind of like, questioning whether or not, he's actually a he or if it's actually a girl that's infiltrated the school and what have you. But, the way they tell the story and the dialogue and stuff is like very calm, but it's also funny too. Like the jokes are well written. So it definitely surprised me. I thought it was gonna be like one of those tropist ones where they just can't shut up about the main point of the show and make it as an overused joke, but they didn't, and therefore I'm enjoying it. So you want a good slice of life with a little bit of cross-dressing humor, go for that one. And the other ones that I'm watching are honestly just repeats from last season. And yeah, the last show I wanted to watch, Terror Man, hasn't even aired yet, and it still shows releasing in January. Well, we've got, as of the date of this recording, 11 days left. If you're going to air, you better fucking do it soon. But yeah, even on AniList.co, I'm looking at it right now, and it just says releasing in January. It doesn't even have a premiere date. But then again, I don't even know if any like major streaming service is going to pick this up because it's based off of a Korean manhwa. It might be Netflix, I don't know, but yeah, still no premiere date for this one. That's the only one I'm still waiting to come out for this season to check out. So yeah, but that's it. Short and sweet thoughts. I mean, Genosha's still kicking ass. I still love that one. Obviously, we still got to your Eternity Season 3 going on, and you're right, Matt. This modern arc was absolute shit because the novelty wore off, and now it's just getting stupid, and I don't like it.
Told you.
Yep.
It's the the modern arc is the weakest arc of the series. When you get the future arc, I have yet to judge it yet because I catch up, but it's like the modern arc is just weak. It's just no. The medieval arc and the primal arc, I would say I call it the primal arc, like the before medieval arc. Those are peak. This is like, wow, I hate you already.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool at first. I will admit, like bringing everyone back and having them live in the modern world and proclaiming, its peace and stuff. But the whole story with the knockers and stuff and what they're trying to do doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I know they're trying to explain it, like how they evolved and they're just trying to coexist now, but took like the entire punch out of the series. Like, that was the entire conflict. That was the whole drama aspect of it, and it's gone.
The work because they now sink like to the focus of the woman, of the girl who's a descendant of the knockers, and also, spoiler, read the manga. God doesn't want to be a god anymore. So that's really it. That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
as they call him, the quote unquote man in black, who's now masquerading as a child and made himself mortal.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, Fushi, you should consider godhood. What do you mean consider godhood? Like, it's anyway. Modern arc.
Yeah, did a great job with silent voice. You kind of dropped the ball here, Oima. I'm looking at you. But yeah, other than that, Chitose is in the ramen bottle. I can't finish this show because the last 3 episodes got delayed by 6 months.
Yeesh.
Yeah, so I won't be finishing that one until April now. But yeah, that's actually all that I'm watching. But seriously, go watch Genosha. This show is fucking amazing. Like, if you want Danganronpa style mystery solving mixed with time travel, mixed with a spaceship that'll explode if you don't find out who's the Genosha, plus a whole other plot twist that gives them an actual purpose for doing all these time leaps, yeah, it's really fucking good. Plus, I love the fact that whenever the main character Yuri he time leaps, like, he can actually become a Genosha himself, or in one episode he actually becomes a gender bent woman because he wasn't flamboyant, or not flamboyant, he wasn't androgynous enough as it was as a character. He's got a high pitched voice, he looks like a girl, everyone thinks, hey, is this a girl? And then they actually make him a girl. For one episode, but still.
Nice.
Yeah, what about you guys? Anything you're watching, and what are your thoughts on it so far?
Well, personally for me, it's definitely more of the lightest series, if anything. I'm obviously the second season shows like Princess. It's time for Torture season 2, which again I need my fellow ha-has and cuties in regards. It's time for torture. Again, just like if you need some good torture devices, just use things like food, cats, and bunnies. Like, that's really all you need to like break a person. That's all you really need to do. But of course, naturally, like the big thing is obviously Free Run season 2, which again, it's Free Run, and it kind of made splash on the internet because like the ending was from the artist, like that ending, no digital artifacts. It's literally all handwritten, drawn. Which like that brought a lot of splash, and yeah, it only goes to show you that like whoever they know what they're doing with Free Run, and like that thing is literally a piece of art. So the artist like mentioned, you can find him on Twitter, but yeah, the fact that artist literally hand drawn that ending is just phenomenal. So yeah, props to you. But of course, the one show that like, it's a slice of life, but in the times of the like, especially here in January of 2026, I need something cute. And please do not let this character ever meet Frieren at all. Which, yes, I'm talking about the meme. The Demon King's daughter is too kind. Yes, it's more or less one of those shows that's like really based on just like cuteness of a demon king's daughter who is utterly kind, just pure innocence, just radiating aura, little just innocence aura to like, you cannot say no to this kid. And not that doesn't shy away any from dark things. There is murder. There is like, oh, you gotta sacrifice this kid because our beast has to eat. Only eats wounded animals. Literally on this past week's episode. And like it doesn't shy away from the theme of death, which also appreciate that. But like the Demon King's daughter is too kind. Like this show is like it is definitely the show you want to like watch when like the world is ugly. Let's be the world is ugly right now as it is, and like I just need something just to remind me like there is goodness in the world somewhere out there in the world, and the Demon King's daughter is too kind is definitely that's just that reminder show. Like it is that basic show. Like okay, kindness can help, like all that, and personally, that's what we really need right now, in my opinion. Is like you cannot say no to this little kid. Like, sure, she's too innocent. She doesn't know about the real. Maybe it's just that. But in the end, we just kind of need that little idealism that, yeah, goodness can still exist. And this, the Demon King's daughter is too kind. Is just that show. Just make sure it's a good, happy feeling show. So, yeah, Demon King's daughter is too kind. Is definitely a show I wholeheartedly recommend. Just if you need that good dopamine hit, if anything else. So definitely recommend that. And of course, naturally, there's Chains Soldier season 2, which we're heading into the next arc. Which again, if you love your service, then you love your service. So gotta appreciate that. So, but overall, yeah, that's pretty much the shows currently I'm watching and my busy schedule. I mean, I do want to go and check out the show. We're going to okay, the title is Tome Otoko no Ningen Ona Sotonochi Fufu ni Nara Futari. Basically, basically, we're going to a blind girl dating her invisible man or boss romance story. So I've heard some pretty good things about that one. So that's I need to set some time for that. But overall, those are the shows I'm watching. But yeah, again, Demon King's daughter is too kind. Definitely my recommendation at the moment for the season right now.
All right. What about you, Matt? Have you checked out anything yet?
The only thing I checked out was the inside of my disappointment when I realized that I didn't pay my Netflix subscription or my internet bill in the last 2 weeks. I have been stealing Wi-Fi from my coworkers until my bills paid. This is a cry for help. Give me money. But no, I haven't watched anything because I'm surrounded by these empty-headed, moronic people who call themselves accountants who couldn't count a fucking bean on a goddamn plate, and I have to do work. So I missed it. I'm hopefully during my next 5 days I have off in the future, I'll be catch up on everything I need to watch. And also, read this here. Catch up on reading To Your Eternity, Volume 23.
Thanks. We only got 2 left.
Yeah, I know. So I'm like, I'm tapped out. I'm working while I'm working. That's all I gotta do, man.
So
It's all about that hustle.
Again, we all have to go work money somehow, if anything else. So it stinks. And especially when fewer our hobbies, it sucks. Yeah.
Yep. And with that being said, we have another topic to talk about, and that's Bato.to has gone Bye.bye. So yeah. I'm gonna be completely 1,000% honest with you guys. I have no idea what this fucking site is, but apparently it was some manga site that had like a bunch of unlicensed stuff along with pirated stuff.
So Bato.to has been around for quite literally years now, ever since back in my high school days or even college years, and basically it served as one of the major pirating sites, manga servers who had like plenty of mangas throughout the years. Like we're talking like even some old vintage stuff, if anything else. And of course, naturally, as people being stupid, revealing the names and such, and Japan like got hold and attention, and they freaking locked down. And overall, it's basically the whole community is basically Japan has locked down the servers. Nobody can access it, but even the Bato.to mods themselves, like, yeah, it's gone. The servers, mirror servers, whatever, to Bato.to, you can't access it. It'll get all those vintage mangas, all those mangas that you had accessed before, gone. Cannot get them anymore now.
Pretty much. Like, Bato was a site that I would use for my own retro books, so books I can't find or unprint anymore. Like, for a while, Gunsmith Cats was only printed by Dark Horse, and Dark Horse stopped printing the original manga volumes and printing the floppies. They actually had some comic books. You're going to find them. You go there to read if you wanted to. There's a couple of like older stuff you could find, such as if you're a huge fan of Yoshiro Tatsumi, you can find his work there. There's a bunch of things that site was good for. Like if you were like a vintage, like old school collector, or if you had a quirk for certain series, you could probably find on Bato. But because people snitch and everyone became an FBI agent or a Fed, it's all over. So good luck.
It's just the most annoying self-report anything else, and like the community, the people who support it is basically calling this like it's a similar loss to the losing the Library of Alexandria, which that's quite the comparison. But I agree on that to a certain extent. Like it wouldn't no matter what you're going to your position of piracy and such, like it is both harmful as well at the same time can be good because, as I said, all these old titles that you cannot even access at all. What, you think the official partner's gonna release them again down the line? We don't know. There's no promise.
No, exactly. Some of the original manga presses that printed back in the day, independent, out of business. DMP was a partner that worked with Dark Horse to print Hellsing. Hellsing didn't get reprinted to softcover about maybe 2 years ago. So the only way to get Hellsing was if you had the original Dark Horse DMP books, or if you purchased my opinion, overpriced 3 hardcovers. If you want to read it in the original Takabon format, you're just shit out of luck. So shit like that happens. Yes, there are more manga publishers now, but not everything's being published. That's all I gotta say. So, right. I mean,
It's things. So yeah, people who can't do not have the financial fortune, luxury to actually go and get these things in the stores, which again, no promise they're gonna be releasing it. Yeah. No matter luck. Now we don't there's even harder access to find these old classical titles because of things. But of course, naturally, again, in the world of piracy, there's always a way. So who knows? Maybe if there's a chance, maybe I don't know. There's always a higher situation with piracy. So if you cut off one head, there will be another one. So who knows what to say in the future is. But again, the fact that we lost it by Toto is
See, fortunately for you guys, I had the financial means to fulfill my manga needs, so I'll be over here buying all my volumes while you little worms and pores suffer.
The worst
I did close in on 1,400 volumes of physical manga in my house.
Oh my god! The only thing is, I'm waiting for you to say, just call us FN marks, and then brag about how K&K pickles are delicious while doing that. Jesus Christ!
Good Lord, it's a fucking good pickle.
Yeah, it the sad part about it to me is I want to say, at least for Western manga websites and manga, it's not everything be published. It says publishing requires monetary things. Like for example, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of manga series I can look at my library right now that I'm like, yeah, they're not gonna ever reprint again. For some reason, I know one of my favorite mangas in high school was the Great Teacher Onizuka series, GTO. Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna reprinted again. I know it's owned by Kodansha, but I would pay top dollar they print that. Because if I don't, then they don't. The thing I have my wall. That's it. That's all I have. That's it. So yeah, get used to that. So websites that did preservation or did it right there, they exist for that particular purpose. People could read it or find it or give life to a new series. Just keep them around. But whoever, thanks Server for Fed posted, because he took another one from us. Jeez, it's almost as bad as Nintendo fans. Nintendo fans, they rat out every ROM or a hack or ROM hack, game leak, whatever, stitch a pop of Nintendo, and then you lose the site or lose the access to it. Like the guy who made the Super Metroid game. Hey, I made Super Metroid ROM hack. Nintendo Senpai noticed me. Nintendo shot you down. Why would you tell them? Why? Anywho, that's what I'm ranting. Don't snitch.
Exactly. If it's meant to be underground, do not bring attention to the people, to the watching eyes. We have this great resource. I can't. Why are you blaring it to the freaking world, you idiots?
Well, I mean, you just said it. They're idiots. That's exactly what they do. They parrot stuff to the rest of the world without thinking for themselves. That's what an idiot does.
Pretty much.
No critical thinking skills.
Pretty much. It's just so bad because it's the thing is to me is that guy is locked out forever. But it's like this might happen to other manga sites if they don't get legitimized some way. Like there's a website that I can't say their name because they also hold some NSW stuff and Will I'm talking about. And it's like if I say that site's name, they might get taken down too. So like, there's another site out there that we can't say, but we pray they're protected.
Yeah. Because you never know if they're going to be the last bastions. Exactly. We don't
ironically, at this point, geez, they're still around. So
yes,
that's going to do it. Yeah.
So yeah, Bato.to, RIP, 07, whatever we want to be in the cards. But we'll see you on the other side, and hopefully these old classics will find a way to resurge once again. Hopefully. Anyway.
Well, you will see them on the other side. Me, who actually pays for the manga, never heard of that site before in his life, will continue to build his collection by using money.
Yaddy.
Hey, I will admit, before I, became financially stable, I did to sail the 7 seas to read my manga. So, in all fairness.
To be fair, I still sail the 7 seas even from manga I purchased because there's some manga, or at least that's out there, that I think will not be published. Like one of my favorite mangas, I hope somebody picks it right. It's called Hell Teacher Nube.
Oh yeah,
someone print that'll make my life, but I don't think it'll be printed. So I'm screwed on that one. So I'm like,
I just put it out there. Just because I had a snobby accent and say I'm financially stable doesn't mean I'm well off. I'm just doing okay.
I'm doing okay. As he goes to his job and calls his boss empty-headed dumb fuck.
I meant doing okay financially. Mentally, that's a whole different story. That's not even the same genre of novel. All right, that's a whole different story.
I'm sorry. Oh man, it's like I said, like Josh over here. I'm surprised he has it like just so we're gonna have a new account here for expenses called the liquor account. What do you mean? Just you know why? Crack. There we go.
Yep.
Pretty much. But with that being said, let's wrap up our first show of 2026 by doing what we always do: give our recommendations that you must go out and read and or watch because we said so. So, Will, what do you got to recommend this month?
If I recall correctly, I just saw this post recently, but the latest, not the main volume of Monster Musume, but the fan comic I Love Monster Girls. I believe that was the spinoff for the series, like which is created by many different myriad of artists. I think volume 5 now is currently up for pre-order. Yeah, that thing is surprisingly getting that release, so I'm happy for that. So yeah, I Love Monster Girls, Monster Musume volume 5 is currently ready for pre-order. So if in case you want to go support your Monster Girls, by all means, please support Okayano Sensei or support these artists. By all means, I just can't wait to see. I want to see more love for the Monster Girls. And again, with the recent popularity of Uma Musume and such. Again, this is the year of the horse right now. Yeah, just FYI, fun fact, it's the year of the horse. But yeah, that's currently my recommendation. Aside from the general anime recommendation, again, just please watch My Demon Daughter. The Demon Lead Court is too kind. Because again, we need more light. We need more innocence.
Well, you do, because I don't think we've gone a show without you recommending Monster Musume, so seek help. Matt, what do you got for us?
Oh, God. To be fair, though, he loves Snake Girls when he loves Spider Girls, so I feel like betrayed as a spider leg enthusiast. I feel like he's backstabbing more than anything else. So the only manga I'm going to recommend this month is the final volume of A-01 Class, based off the famous K-drama. The manga's out. All 8 volumes are out now. The final volume is here. Check it out. If you want to know what it's like to be a businessman, sell liquor, and get out of jail and have some really cool stuff, check it out. It's really dope. I'm just so relieved it's ended, but I'm also kind of like, man, Quad Jin, please write another series, bro. You're really good. I just hope you get another one, but this is a really good series. So I'm very heartbroken it's ended, but it was a good read. Check out the entire series. A-01 Class, Volume 8's out now.
All right. And for me, I hope you're sitting down for this one because, boy, you're going to need a lot of sitting to get through this one. I am talking about the first volume, or should I say the first 4-in-1 omnibus of Wonder Boy at a whopping 796 pages with a hardcover, which makes holding this thing a fucking nightmare. But thankfully, It's good. So yeah, it's got 10 chapters in there. Each chapter is completely episodic, and it follows basically the person known as the Wonder Boy. I can call him that because he doesn't really have a true name. If he does, they haven't revealed it yet, but he goes to different periods in time, talks to different people, and from what I can tell, he's kind of like an angel who has taken interest in humanity. He wants to know why they are the way we are. Why do we get upset? Why do we fall in love? Why do we think the way that we do? He just has this keen interest, so he basically follows these people around, gets to know them. Some of them are completely made up, and there's other chapters where he goes to visit actual Socrates. So yeah, it's just his journey floating around the world through different time periods and discovering what makes us humans tick. And I thought it was going to be just, something average, but it wasn't. It was actually really freaking good. And despite my hand cramping just thinking about it, I'm looking forward to the second omnibus. Hopefully, it's not a 4-in-1, but we will see. But yeah, that's my recommendation. And with that, it is time for final thoughts. Will?
As we head into we finish up this month of January, one, obviously stay warm out there if you're in the upper climates. It is, yeah, I don't know how it is, but geez Louise, it is way too cold. And secondly, as we begin the year of the horse of 2026, yeah, I've been more or less been parroting the same throughout the past episodes, but yeah, just watch something that's good, watch Deep King's Daughter. Just watch something that you enjoy. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you enjoy it, then more power to you. And just be the good person that you can be. Just do better, yeah, or at least try to be better, if anything else. So yeah, that's kind of just what my thought process is. Just be better, do better, and yeah, try as we manage to get through this winter season. Just keep on keeping on.
All right. And Matt, I have a feeling you're going to wish death upon the world, but go ahead with your final thoughts.
Whoa. Death upon those who wronged me. Completely different. The world is fine. Just those who wronged me. Got to be very specific, because if I kill the entire planet, I can't get the next volume of Initial D. So you gotta balance the good and the bad here, But I do wish death upon the of most people in humanity. You know who you are, jokingly. But my final thoughts are just honestly keep on keeping on, stay warm, stay healthy, buy more manga, support your manga publishers, don't be a rat. Because if you are reading manga illegally, I don't even care. Online, I don't care. As long as you some way down the line support the community and artists or whatever, like you buy fan art, or if you go to conventions, support that stuff. I'm down for that, okay? But also, you should probably, if the books are available, you purchase them. Try to purchase at least one volume so you don't feel like a bad person, okay? You can still read the rest online. You can do your homework, all right? Also, shout out to Rocky for confirming that we're going to get another volume of Thus Speaking by Rohan in a couple months from now. So that's my final thought. Thank you, Rocky. You have blessed me with another Rohan volume. Woo, let's go, baby!
And my final thought is Kalen and Kalen Pickles, you got to stop selling out. I don't mean selling out. I don't mean like your product is sold out. I mean stop selling out to the hype, because when MJF took that bite and said, "Good Lord, this is a good fucking pickle," those jars were $14 a piece. That was a little pricey, but then again, they're located, I think, in California, and I guess that's par for the course in California. Since they got exposed, the jars are now $19 a piece, and they have special edition jars, which is basically the regular jar with the regular label with a special sticker on it, which looks like it was made in Microsoft Paint for $25.
Bruh, I could freaking get my groceries with that money.
I will admit, these are some really good fucking pickles. I've had almost every flavor before they jacked up the prices. I even did a review of them on the Outerhaven, our first ever food review. That was me. And they were Kalen and Kalen pickles. They were absolutely delicious, but they're not fucking $20 delicious. I'm sorry. So, Kalen and Kalen, pull your heads out of your ass and give me some affordable pickles. Please. That's my final thought. So, with that being said, don't eat your pickles, ladies and gentlemen, unless they come from Mount Olive or from Vlasic. Go cheap. So with that being said, for Will and Matt, I am JJ saying goodbye to all you out there in Radio Land. Peace.